what I think are the best. They include Jameson, Jameson Black, Redbreast 12, Redbreast 15, Green Spot and Yellow Spot. And did you know that all of them originate from the same distillery? And then just to add some excitement, we're going to also talk about Tears, which is another Irish whiskey. Jameson retails at about £28. If ever I'm in a bar where a lot of whiskies are very expensive and I just want something neat and quick, I will always go with Jameson. It's actually triple distilled. Most Scotch whiskies might be double distilled. Triple distilled means it's gone through the process 3 times, so it's a bit cleaner, fresher, easier to drink. That's why I think Jameson is easy on the tongue and the mouth and the palate. It's not particularly expensive. And then importantly, how do they keep the price down after the triple distillation? It's actually that it's a blend and they use grains corn. So those are the key facts about Jameson. Next up is one of my more favourite Irish whiskies, the Jameson Black Barrel, between around 35 and 40 pounds. So it's one step up from Jameson Standard, but has 2 essential additional ingredients that make it so much better. First is that they're not using the cheaper corn grain, they're including a lot more barley, malted barley and unmalted barley, which is an Irish secret weapon. And the other thing they do is slightly burn fire flame casks to give it a slightly burnt texture and flavour, which is excellent. Next up is the Redbreast 12, the one that I absolutely love as well. Redbreast, named after the chairman, the owner, had a fond love of bird watching, but they drop the corn and the cheaper grains and they go with unmalted barley. The smell, Christmas cake. The taste with the sherry casks has a sherry complex flavour, and so if you're looking to spend around £60 on premium Irish whiskey, Redbreast 12 is a very, very good starting point. Now, for the serious upgrade is Redbreast 15. Does the extra 3 years in those casks make a difference? I believe it does. The spices and the smells that you get from the natural aroma of Redbreast 15, absolutely delicious. And the taste, I've just had a taste and I can still feel and taste the complexities and the burning. I think for an extra 30 or 40 pounds for premium Irish whiskey, the Redbreast 15 with the sherry casks and the amazing oils, it's slightly stronger at 46% alcohol volume. So that makes a difference too. You get the kind of oily, richer flavors of the whiskey. So if you're going premium Irish whiskey, to me, if you want to choose between 12 and 15 and you've got an extra 30 quid to spend, Redbreast 15 is the way. Final part of the Middleton distilleries is the Green Spot v the Yellow Spot. And the Green Spot is really good at 50 to 60 pounds. They're using the Bordeaux French red wine casks, which gives a really interesting flavour. For me, the winner of those two is the Yellow Spot. Yes, it's a bit more expensive, but I had a drop of it earlier last week. You can see it in one of my shorts actually. And the Yellow Spot, wow. It is the Mulligan sherry casks. It's pretty sweet. I have to say it's one of the best whiskies that I've tried for a long time. So if you're asking me to vote for the best Irish premium whiskey that I absolutely love, then I'm going to vote for Yellow Spot all day. Yes, 12 years in casks. You might say, why is it so much better than the Redbreast? But it's 12 years maturing in 3 different casks, which I absolutely love. The Spanish casks, the Mulligan casks and the bourbon casks, but I think the Spanish Mulligan sweetness that it gives it is absolutely incredible. I want to conclude with the disruptor, the Irish Writer's Tears, £40, and they drop the grain, the corn I should say, and they mix malted whiskey, single malts, but they mix it with the pure unmalted barley, and it sits in the sherry butts cask. My conclusion is, if you want to have a simple Irish blend, I'd go for Jameson Black. I've just had it, delicious. If you want to have a Irish whiskey from the same distillery that is premium and amazing, Yellow Spot. But if you want to throw it out there and try something different and you only want to spend 40 quid, then here's your winner.